Hi, how are you? Today what I'm going to do is play an exercise that I call barking around. And this is a monster. The reason it's a monster is because what I found is when you play through this with a metronome, it's really fun to challenge yourself and keep bumping up the metronome rate. So just for the sake of recording this, I'm going to record it at 180. And then I'm going to give you a track. Now you'll be able to get the track if you go down below, as well as the PDF file that you can print out. Now this is an exercise for, number one, reading in all 14 different keys. And secondly, it's an exercise to help you enhance your sense of where the notes are on the fretboard. It'll help you to improvise. So here we go. I'm going to set the metronome going at 180, and I'm just going to go through the exercise in one direction, meaning that what's happening is I'm going around the circle of fourths in this direction. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoops, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you can do that faster than me or better than me, which shouldn't be that hard if you get to work on this, do me a favor, put a link down below and let me know. I'd love to see it. Now let me explain how you could actually memorize this. If you play this first part, which is in C, the next part which follows it actually starts on the note C. Now, as it's written in this version, it starts on the C an octave above. So that's your starting note. As long as you recognize that that's C, you could actually go. So as I was saying, the last note that you play of this musical phrase is actually the starting note for the next one. So the next note, starting note, is here. So that starting note then becomes a starting note for the next one, which is in the key of E flat, and this goes right. I'm sorry, in the key of B flat. So that note will be the starting note for the next one, which you have to play an octave above, because you don't have an E flat to go down to on the guitar, and it's like that all the way through. So here's another tip. As you're learning this, it's actually better if you don't use the tab, and I will have a version which doesn't have the tab. Another tip here is go through this in the opposite direction. All right, so instead of starting on the C, you start on the G scale, and then you go the opposite direction. That kind of throws you off a little bit, so it gives you a little bit more to think about. So this is a great exercise I've found for myself. It's kind of mentally stimulating, as well as, you know, giving you a good workout of the fretboard and getting used to where the notes are. So remember, if you want to get more exercises, then click the subscribe button and you'll get notified whenever something new comes out. And remember, stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Hey.